G'day, tubers and groovers, and welcome to Take the Fear Out the Gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Today we are looking at the
Yamaha EX5 workstation.
in all its splendour, check we. And here it is, look. In all. It's splendour. So I guess before talking about it, let's just get some tunes out of it, Si, shall we?
Yeah.
Because this thing's pretty rad.
It's got some unusual stuff in. So yeah,
It's quite big as well. It's took up a whole table and then some. So we've got the microphone on it, we've got the H8 on it, everything's on it.
Yeah, we need a bigger table. So
yeah, we need a bigger boat.
Yeah. Derek? Right.
Noodle time.
That's a sax. Let's put it to the trumpet. I think this is the...
Oh, that was sax, was it? We was on trumpet.
This is the trumpet you like to...
You got an octave all the way up, octave all the way back again. I don't know if you can see my hand, but on the left hand side we've got like a ribbon. Pretty uncontrollable, but it's cool, man. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Everything's changing and I don't feel the same.
It's that kind of sound, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome. Whoa, dude. How many sounds does this thing got?
Very 80s. Well, I suppose we ought to... We don't want to play your sounds all day.
We should.
Is it that time? Should we do it?
It's that time.
It's that time. Chumley Stats.
It's stat time, Mr. Chumley. I get to sit back and let you wax lyrical.
So yeah, let's continue on talking about sounds. This has got everything. We've played you a few sort of far out sounds, and it's got all the usual suspects like trumpets, saxophones. It's got your pianos, it's got your strings, it's got everything in it.
Yeah, like you'd expect it to have.
So
Where to start?
When do you reckon it came out then? This is quite old school to give you an idea. It's quite an old keyboard.
I've only just noticed the damage as well.
Yeah, there's a little bit of TLC required.
There's a little bit of TLC. Oh, I'm going to go. Oh, I'd love it to be 1998.
Yeah, spot on.
No way.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Let me just check.
Banger's got one again. That's the second one.
1998. This was Yamaha's flagship workstation. So basically what they did, they took all their technology from various other keyboards they'd done, and now there's 5 forms of synthesis in this thing. So you've got one of them's called advanced wave memory, which is like continuation from the FM type DX7 synthesis. You got analog physical modelling, which is a bit like the trumpet.
Yeah.
And you've got something called Formulated Digital Sound Processing. That's another. It's got amazing. and then the VL, which is Virtual Acoustic. So it's like you've got guitars, acoustic guitars and stuff. It's got some amazing sounds in.
We just wish we had the time in this slot allocated to us to give you more demonstrations of it, but we don't really.
Well, if you're really interested, we can do
the
a
usual.
video with some of the presets in there. We'll pick some good ones out and you can have a listen. And the other thing it does, it samples as well.
Oh, really?
So there's a sampler built in, so you've got everything in here. It's quite amazing, really.
Oh, okay. How much sampling time do you get, do you know?
I don't know about looking at the manual, but what I do know is it comes with 1 megabyte of sample memory, but you can upgrade it easily to 65.
Cool, really?
And I think I might have upgraded this one because I think it's just like the normal sort of sim type memories. You just plug it in. It's quite easy to do. I think on this one anyway. So as Jay was, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's a ribbon controller over on the left hand side.
I don't think they can. I can't see them. Let me have a look. Yeah, just about. It's just here. It's there.
Yeah, ribbon controller. You got free wheels.
Yeah.
Which is quite amazing. You got these knobs down the front here, which are control knobs, so you can adjust all these different parameters in real time. You've got a 16-track sequencer for all your songs.
Cool.
You've got 8-track pattern sequencer. You've got a 4-track arpeggiator for controlling 4 different sounds at once. There's like 50 preset arpeggiator patterns, and you can do your own ones.
It's got a nice screen.
It's got digital FX processors built in. You probably heard the reverb earlier on some of the stuff. Well, that's about it. It's got loads of stuff. It's got multiple outputs. It's got your MIDI. You can plug all your pedals in.
Money, honey.
Yeah, let's talk about money. So I couldn't find. I could find the price in Japanese yen.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, well, I can convert it for you.
So in 1988, I'm guessing these would have been around about 1,500 quid, because they're they seem semi-professional to me. 15 might be a bit too much, but I don't know, because I'm thinking of your DX7s that are like really well made and solid, and
I think even the DX7s at the time were like $1,000, weren't they?
Yeah,
1,000.
so I don't think it's as expensive as the DX7.
Well,
So hang on, I said 15. I'm going to change my mind.
You might want to stick.
I'll stick then. I'll stick at 15. Go on then.
Well, converting that Japanese, they were 298,000 Japanese yen,
Okay.
which roughly converts to 1,200 to 1,500 pounds. So I think Jay's
back then. In
yeah,
98.
I think Jay's
Okay.
pretty much spot on, because it was like it had everything in it.
Yeah.
And they did 3 versions. The EX5 was like the flagship. They did an EX7, which was like a light version with less features, and they also did this in a rack version, the EX5R. So that was the 3 sort of variants of this one.
Now you guys might be thinking, "Oh, come on, Bangers knows the date. It's all written down." Honestly, I don't. I haven't got a clue. I've never. If somebody does his notes, I'm not in the room. I'm usually still in bed. We don't live together like that, you know. Comes around and stays the night. I'm in bed. He's writing all this stuff down. So yeah, that's cool, man. So second hand on eBay today, 500 quid.
Well, I think you're pretty much right. I was looking. There's not a lot on eBay, and I looked on Reverb as well and a few other places. Yeah, probably 500 to 700.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you shop around, you get one at a yard sale or something like that. You're gonna get it cheaper than that.
You might luck out. Yeah.
Yeah, and the EX7s are slightly cheaper.
Yeah.
The most interesting thing, they did like a Millennium edition in silver, the rare one. I think they only made, I'm not sure, either 500 or 2,000. They didn't make many of them in this sort of Millennium Silver edition. You can get them. Saw one on eBay. It was about £700. So
Okay.
you might want to go for the silver one. But that's it.
Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. We've run out of time. Take a fear out of the gear with me, Jason Bangers.
And me, Mr. Chummy Warner.
We'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Hope you've enjoyed it. Gotta run. Ciao for now.